Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
With fixed audio. Yay.
With fixed audio!
Yay!
Hopefully. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to it on YouTube.
Alright.
When
I've
it
made
starts,
sure that the highest our
because
volume
this
goes
delayed.
is into yellow.
Yeah, you don't want the audio peaking.
Yep.
There it goes. That's good.
Hell yeah. Turnabout Samurai.
Let's a fucking go. Let's not voice this. Jube, welcome to Turnabout Samurai.
Hell yeah. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Why is everyone so loud?
Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. I'm choking on my fucking soda right now.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah. It's
You
like
wouldn't
caught
be
in the back
Maya.
of my throat. It's caught in the back of my throat, making me die. I'll retake that line. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick.
Hey! Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Same.
Same. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices.
Jube, go grab fucking water.
How am I gonna pay the rent this month?
Yeah, give me a sec so I stop dying.
That's why hydration needs to be through water. Take
Word
this
hydro.
moment- Yeah, exactly.
Like water.
Take this momentary break as the streamer goes off to possibly die.
I would go, it's our stream now, but they have the computer.
Indeed.
I now have a little fake beer stein full of water on my desk.
Good drink.
I know. I was hydrating. I just came back from that. I just made sure I had extra.
Okay, good.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bang! Bang!
Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it! In real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick?
Why not just say, hey, the actor fucking killed someone?
October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Maya's here, watching television.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke.
No, 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 it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai's over! The world is over! Bang! Bang! Yes? Wright & Co. Law Offices. What?! Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes? Yes, of course! We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case. I love her.
Yippee.
Should we get moving, or?
Yeah, I believe Maya just shuts down any question you have. So.
Yeah, she's mad. She angry. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Oh boy.
Oh, I hit the side button there.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
God, Maya, this man has a trial!
This is just like, someone's like, he looks like a werewolf. He's definitely a werewolf. He's 100% a werewolf.
That's Wolverine, but color shifted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying?
Yes?
Is something wrong?
No!
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. Disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? excited. Oh no. Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams.
Well, I'm just gonna turn down my mic's thing because it's picking up a lot of background noise. There we go.
I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick?
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. I love that it's just like, yeah, he's good. He didn't do it.
Doing
I need
that
to let my
voice is
dog in real
going to
quick.
kill me.
Oop, alright.
Alright, go take care of Doggo.
We'll wait for Ferris to be
I
back.
I am keeping myself on the verge of fake tears to make that voice.
Aww.
Just so you know. That's fine. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's acting.
Hell yeah.
I'm back.
That was
Alright.
fast. Let's go.
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear.
Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
Let's just ask them all in order.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai's the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the street of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names?
A fucking nerd is who.
Ha! Nerd!
Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. The rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So, after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What would the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Oh, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs.
Okay. I think we should probably ask the alibi, but we've already pretty much gotten the information.
We just asked
did that one.
the
My
alibi.
brain! You're asking someone with the world's worst memory issues.
It was 2 minutes ago.
I know,
Not even.
I will literally forget that I hit a button.
Before we go there,
Sure.
you might want to spin.
Right. And Avi isn't here, so he can't delegate the role to him.
Well, you're gonna have to spin. If it lands on Avi, it lands on Avi.
Alright, let's make a wheel.
Wheel
Actually, you know what? I'll take care of
fortune.
that. You know what? I'll just grab a fucking D4. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
works.
reach into my dice basket, but sure.
I got it. Alright, what number y'all picking?
3.
I guess I'll go 4.
We'll go with 1.
And Avi gets 2.
Here's a D4. Who's 3?
That was me.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, Barry! Pull up your most obnoxious Karen old lady voice! Because this woman is the epitome of Karen. Alright, here we go. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow! So this is really Make a Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Ferret?
Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers!
Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all you can think of
Don't-
is sightseeing. Jube, stop
Don't
clicking!
I'm not!
That is not Jube.
Okay.
Don't
She
bother.
naturally
Do not
talks
bother.
this fast.
Do not bother.
Fuck.
Yeah, do not bother.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. That's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today.
Pain.
So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Now he's dead.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch.
He ain't that bad.
That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
Hello?
You are surprisingly earlier than I anticipated.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Now, I don't think we were waiting on you for another 15 minutes.
Ferret
So,
got us
yeah,
back,
good job.
so it's ferret on ferret conversation.
Yep, the
Sure,
roll was
fine.
decided with a D4.
nice.
You were 2.
Sick.
I chose 4.
I was 3.
I chose 1.
He rolled a
And we
3.
rolled a 3.
I did.
I was
So
standing
fair-
right here yesterday, I was.
So Farrah got grandma.
Yep, Ferret got grandma.
I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me.
No.
Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he's the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Did we get to the bit with the fast-moving text?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go by?
Yeah.
Ferret
No.
thought I was clicking.
Yeah, I was like, what? No, I can't read it all.
Yeah, it's why when because I had the misfortune of playing her once, I read it with sort of like a, actually, it's like that.
Angry rambles.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded like a feral badger.
That, exactly!
That's precisely it.
That is precisely the vibe we have to go for with her.
Okay.
Edgy poo.
Stop.
I had to. At least once.
Okay. I didn't actually get to read that line, but okay.
Sorry.
We were here by Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request,
My badge.
and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Back to Will Powers, yay.
Yay!
Nope.
Yippee!
That's you, right?
Mm-hmm. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Alright,
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
And the security lady.
About the security guard at the main gate to the studio?
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking!
Well, to be fair,
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Powers request.
Where-
Added to court record.
where was he keeping that?
Probably
I hope this will
just
get me
wrote it.
past.
Yeah, just took a piece of paper, scribble, 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 scribble.
Sorry, Ferret. Go ahead.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady.
God,
It
so
should.
do I.
But probably not, let's be honest.
Ugh.
Present. The thing.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance?
You have an unreliable appearance. Meh.
Do you want to know the three
Really?
words I used to describe her?
Sure.
Literally the worst.
So true, so true.
Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions.
I wonder from who.
The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick!
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
I hate her.
Time to go, Nick!
50 cents!
Sticky fingers!
$2.
Sprint.
We're fucking
It's-
sprinting! Goodbye!
No, it's not, Jube, it's not sticky fingers, it's Maya's burger hands.
Burger
Yeah,
hands.
the burger hands! October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hold on, can I do a
Boy.
small warm-up?
Yes!
A small warm-up.
Do your quick
Hey,
little
Peter.
warm-up.
Hey, Peter. Here's my... There we go. Because that's what I'm going for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey,
That was it, I think.
aren't you that murderer from the other day?
It's that confused detective!
Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
What is going through Miles Edgeworth's head right now?
So?
Man, it's over.
Whoa. I am such a fool. To be
It's
tricked.
going through Gumshoe's head right now.
The samurai, it's over.
Voices, I just sent you something.
I know yeah, hold on, fuck, this is Discord.
Anyway. Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work!
I'm sorry.
Avi, fuck off.
I'm sorry for that.
He sent me the cum portion of the welcome sign.
I hate all of you.
You can't unsee it now.
Except Ferret. Ferret's the only one I don't hate right now.
Yay.
Yippee!
Yippee.
And now he's depressed.
He's sad.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
He's an emotional butterfly.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey. What exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Don't call me pal. You can't just go around saying pal like that. I read the line. That's my endearing character trait, and my only one.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
I love this man.
Fucking Jubes Maya gives me serotonin.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for, and I'm sure it's also gonna be Jube, but I cannot wait for Pearl.
God, pearls.
I have to do an even more baby voice for that.
Well, actual lolly voice.
Also,
like this.
my,
Like a very
That's
small
it.
child
That's
voice,
Pearl.
like this.
That is perfect.
no, by the way, and Jube, I don't know if you've heard it, but the music when Pearl shows up is just a more higher pitch, upbeat version of Turnabout Sisters.
Aw,
It's cutesy Turnabout Sisters.
that's
Dude,
cute.
Dude, isn't that like fucking 2 cases from now? Chill.
No, it's the second. It's the second game.
Oh yeah, it's entirely the second game.
Yeah, ease up, bud. Ease up. Ease up.
We'll see Pearly when we see Pearly, alright?
Anyway, let's start asking him some questions.
Mm-hmm. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Breaks down crying. Well, hey, I can't tell you, pal.
GM says, and I quote from the great Sundowner, like I said, Jack, kids are cruel, and that's why I kicked that child like a football.
That is not where I thought that was going.
Anyway, Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
Is he stupid or stupid?
Yes.
He's stupid.
I think he's stupid, though.
On a scale from Kronk to Kronk,
Kronk.
he is Kronk.
He has pulled the lever.
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause,
Wait.
pierced through the chest by a spear.
Hold on. If he's Kronk, then does that make Edgeworth Yzma?
Yeah.
Also, Avi,
Yeah.
small reminder. Line
What?
first, then discussion.
Right.
Pat pat.
Just sometimes thought happen, then my words come.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m., pal. After that time, there was no other man than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers.
We already
Same
did
thought.
that joke.
Did I?
No,
No, we.
we did.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main... I'd rather not.
Hold on. Finishing my stack. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up.
Alright, the security lady.
About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Pal, I hate her. Get me away from her right now.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some She's holding my family hostage. Please help me.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence, pal.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Stop so direct with your questions. Well, that photo. The photo of Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera set up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a picture of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh, Oh, yeah.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha ha ha!
Gosh, I wonder if we're gonna find clues that he hasn't found.
Well, considering he's the worst detective on the force, sorry, Gumshoe.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Let's roll. What? Wait, huh?
Pretty
yeah, main
sure
gate.
you need to...
No, you need to go to
Examine the
main
camera.
gate
And the studio one.
Hey,
and
there's a camera here.
and the head. That's the security camera. It takes people. It takes photos of people going to the studio.
It takes people.
All you have to do is look at the data and see who went where.
There's a number plate on the
Oh,
camera.
that's you.
ST1307. That must be the camera ID number.
Alright.
Click the very obvious yes.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
By the way, to answer the question, what kind of monkey has a nose like that? I have an answer.
Hibiscus monkey.
Proboscis monkey, yes.
Handshake!
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off.
Which makes no fucking sense.
It took that tree down with it too. You know what would make more sense though?
Hmm?
If Kiryu Kazuma would have punched it.
Stop.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Stupidest pun name in the series, by the way. I hate that that was the name they gave him. His name is literally Jackhammer.
Yep. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey! It's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out.
Okay, I think
So,
that's
I
everything
think-
here.
No, I think you have to go back to where Old Bag is,
Yeah.
and then that's where you get your options. She's not here.
Yeah. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Dang. Oh, oh god.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe?
Okay, who's worse? Her or April May?
April May.
April May.
April May. Only for the fact that Jube was doing their best to make it cringe.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause she is cringe!
cringe factor / voice aside, is worse.
April May.
Yeah.
Still? Yeah.
Agreed.
Why do you
Well,
think I had
yeah.
to give her the most... You're lucky I didn't do my voice for
Get
her.
out. Please.
Let me just
Also, let me just do that again, Jube. I'm gonna send you here.
stop. Avi.
Okay, I'll stop. Oh, it doesn't stop. It.
Okay,
Anyway.
don't use those on stream, dude.
Right. Well, isn't the Torador March royalty free, anyways?
Not that one.
What do you mean?
Different
Stop.
version.
Scott put it in the game because it was royalty free.
Most video game music will be royalty free by virtue of them owning, or them technically having the music in the game, not released somewhere out public to listen to.
Mhm.
Like-
right.
No, there was that
Spotify.
problem with Undertale Yellow because they wanted to have it only be associated with actual things marked Undertale, but
To be
Yeah.
fair, that wasn't Toby Fox's
yep,
move.
Toby Fox got mad about it,
That he did.
and rightfully so. Anyway,
We love Toby Fox.
yeah.
Especially that one photo of him.
Stop.
You know the one. You
I
know the one.
I know the
Shower.
one.
Okay, back to the game.
Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position.
She turned on business mode.
No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Oh, hold on. There.
Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking.
We certainly aren't. Police get sent to prison.
Forever. No, I'll do you one better. The chair.
Fuck it, death sentence.
That's it. The chair.
Fucking death sentence. Fuck your
Old
life,
bag
Bing Bong.
existing is a war crime.
It's a crime.
Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Now she's gonna get mad? No.
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense?
Yeah,
because he
he's
died.
dead.
Duh.
Oh yeah! He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you.
Here it comes.
Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you thought she was gonna throw a fit there?
Mm.
About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Then you're not doing your job if you don't bother with the details.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think you can go to 1 now.
I think I can at least examine
Right.
some stuff.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Oh, there
Hey,
it goes.
no pushing!
Well,
Wait,
let's have to
no. Examine the van.
look.
No.
Alright. I'll at least
What do you mean,
it.
no?
Looks like
I
a
think
studio
it's a different
van.
van. It's a different van.
Different
but we
van,
have to
dude.
find Will.
Ah,
They probably use it to carry around film equipment.
That's just a van.
Yep. Alright.
it is an van.
Oh, employee area. You can go
Yep.
there.
That's what I was gonna do. October 16th.
Ar-
Global Studios. Employee area.
Hmm?
Avi, were you gonna say something?
Oh, is this where we meet the girl?
Not yet.
Oh,
Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
and find what Gumshoe didn't.
Can I move to the
Literally
left?
everything.
It's the plate.
Okay.
Check the plate.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Hold on.
And that.
Check the
Obviously that.
plates.
That plate, yeah.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
Do me a favor and examine the ladder. Wait, can you not?
No.
No.
Aw. I thought it was gonna do the funny.
Check
You know
the
the fun.
grate.
The grate,
I
yeah.
was gonna check the grate.
What a great grate.
Shut
The
the
metal
fuck up.
grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
I wonder.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Savage.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
And yes,
She just said she was.
Mm-hmm. All right.
pretty sure either you need to move.
I'll at least examine it first, probably.
All right.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear! And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud.
Really
Fair.
not helping the stereotype, Maya. Really not helping.
Ferret,
Insert
can I
that
just
bit-
say, you just sounded so like so done when you said we don't need a spear.
Well, yeah.
You sounded like this is like the 5th time. Just stop.
It probably
That-
is.
It probably is.
It reminded me of the video of the guy who's piling ice creams from the fridge at a murder scene into his arms, and they're like, "This is no time." And it's like, "Is this evidence? Huh? Is this a murder weapon? I don't think so." October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room.
Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake.
Alright. Oh, this must be Powers' bag!
Hey, don't open that!
Oh, look! An employee card key! This
An employee
that's
card
key.
Powers.
No, that
Oh,
Dude,
that
that's
that was Phoenix.
Fuck! I'm dumb.
Powers'. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow.
Maya has
Sure,
a bad.
definitely.
Kleptomaniac.
Yeah, Maya's a kleptomaniac.
But only from murder scenes.
Yeah.
She has a habit of permanently borrowing stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's permanent borrowing.
Mm-hmm.
It's still borrowing if I call it borrowing.
No, it's not, Maya. You
Card
have to
key
give it
for
back
studio
sometime.
Card
It's
key for
court
studio-
evidence.
Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. Alright, where else? Anything else?
I mean, you could just look around the room.
Yeah, sure.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
Don't do it.
I'd say you're already wearing one myself. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it.
Blood did not, in fact, shave it off.
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
If there was
No.
actually a movie called if there was actually a movie called that, I would not watch it.
I would.
I
Would you?
I would.
For the
What
lulz.
would what's Samurai Boogie Woogie about?
Dance
Samurai in the 80s.
Wonderland.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, could it just technically be Yakuza Ishin?
Can you stop?
And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda.
I think that's pretty much. Well, no, let's check the tea set.
Table.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
20!
By the way, you have everything you need from here.
I know.
Get out of
Okay,
here.
I really quickly need to go feed my dogs.
Alright.
And I need to quickly go feed myself, so I'll be right back.
This fucking guy.
It gives us time to head to Studio 1.
I guess, yeah.
Studio main gate.
Run.
Bye, bitch! Goodbye, bitch!
Run.
And, hold on.
Yeah, no,
That
you need
space,
to,
I need to
you need to
examine.
examine.
We need to wait for Ferret to be back, right?
Indeed, we do.
So,
Or actually, I think Maya speaks up before.
it'd be smoother if we have Ferret here.
That's fair. The house chat.
Pretty dead other than, GMP.
Again, drink water.
I know. And actually, the reason I was dying earlier is because I had chip crumbs in my throat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a little sippy of water between my sodas.
It is a wonder you haven't died of a heart attack.
The eclipse was pretty cool yesterday.
It was alright, yeah. Unfortunately, it only got slightly dark where I am. I wasn't in the path of it. Big sad.
Ours got fairly dark. Like, it got so dark that all of the, street lights turned on.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
But unfortunately, due to light pollution, it was still fairly bright out because of all the lights of the city.
Yep.
I bet it would have looked really cool out from the countryside. I bet everything would have just gone completely dark. Oh, that would have been so cool. Also, basically, so we had stopped off in one spot, and then I think I hadn't eaten yet, and it was like not exactly dinner yet. It's like that halfway point between dinner and lunch. So right before the eclipse. So we stopped we dropped into an A&W, and as we were leaving with our food, I was like glancing at my phone, and I'm like, there is 20 minutes for us to find somewhere to watch the eclipse. You better either walk fast, or we need to find somewhere we can sit down soon.
I just stood out in my driveway.
We ended up going downtown. Well, not downtown, but Old Port area. Because they had free eclipse glasses.
Damn, had to order mine.
Yeah, I was only informed about it like a little under a week before the eclipse would happen, so I didn't have the time to order any. My soundproofing foam arrived today, which is going to be great. I also bought some spare headphones because my current set decided to turn, like one time, like I had taken them off after briefly charging them after D&D. I had left them on because like I I hadn't turned them off, but I had taken them off my head because I had a guest. And then I accidentally left them running. And I think the battery, like, burnt out. So I had to open up the headset. And all I did is I just poked around a little. Just poked around, checked the connections. Put it all back together. Then when I turned it back on, it worked perfectly.
Sick. Meet the engineer.
Meet the engineer! I take things apart and suddenly they work again when I put them back together. Which gave me the idea to do that with a few more of my Bluetooth headphones. Some Bose ones I had gotten, like, during the beginning of quarantine. One of them didn't work, but the other one at least turned on. I'm gonna see if it's still doing the weird static noise thing later. But I had ordered an extra pair of headphones after that, just in case. And apparently it needs me to download an app for them to function.
Ah, yes.
But it says they're super low latency, which would be a good bonus. And I did try them on and they were very light, which is also a good bonus. Because when I was fixing my headphones, I had to put on the ones I got for Christmas, like, 10 years ago. Probably a little less than 10 years ago at this point, but it feels like 10 years ago. These big, chunky cat ear headphones that light up. They are so heavy. They literally fell off of my head and clicked onto my keyboard while I was fixing my other pair.
Sick.
But hey, now I've got some headphones options. I also got some pictures from around the old port area too. Like, if I'm gonna do backgrounds for things, it's always fun to have some actual pictures to Photoshop with. So I got some interesting ones of the skyline. If there were more boats out, I would consider using it for my eventual stream. Like, you know how a lot of VTubers will have like a little virtual office sort of thing? Or like a little virtual stream room? I'm planning on drawing a sort of PNG background, but I want something for outside the windows, so I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of a port with actual boats in it, because god damn it, I want the fact that I like boats and sailing to be part of my VTuber thing. I mean, you've technically already seen the design in advance.
And I have.
So, we gotta bring in more of that piratey look.
How long does it take to feed dogs?
I mean, it can take a while. Especially if you get sidetracked by another family member.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I had forgotten how good A&W chicken strips were. Let's stuff
Yeah,
this
that's usually what I get.
Mm-hmm. Like, they're juicy and spicy, and I was like, I had forgotten that that the breading actually had flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've forgotten how expensive headsets are.
Yeah, no, these are fucking expensive.
Like, I was like, ah, yes, I'll just see if I can get an extra pair of headphones. And it's like, ah, yes, over 100 for the exact same pair you have now. And hey, this other pair is 200. And I'm like, wait.
Hello,
Welcome back.
I am back.
Avi, that might work on me alone in VC with you, but
I tried it.
Yeah, no, bud. Not gonna get us.
I wasn't expecting much. But I was expecting a bit more than that. Anyways, proceed.
Yeah,
we can't.
we have to wait for
Why?
Ferret.
Oh, right, Ferret's not back?
Nope. How was the eclipse for you?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
I stared into the sun and now I'm blind.
That actually briefly happened to me while I was trying to find the sun with my eclipse glasses.
So I went outside actually. The eclipse was in totality already. So I got to see it because the glasses don't work when it's in totality.
Yeah. Oh, but it was so cool to see it in totality.
It was very pretty.
Oh.
But then when the rays started to peek out, I put the glasses on and it was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so at work, right, the managers are really on everyone's ass about like even taking like a couple of minutes to take a breather. The entire staff was outside staring at the sun.
I mean, yeah.
Don't stare
Just-
at the sun or else your eyes will burn out.
Welcome back,
There he
Ferret.
is.
Hello, Ferret. How was
Good
your
boy.
experience with the eclipse?
My dad and I went to go look at it.
Hey.
With holes poked in things. Namely,
Ooh.
cardboard box remains and a paper.
That's cool.
Did you have the glasses and are you now blind?
No, we didn't have the glasses, which is why we had the paper. And the cardboard.
Oh.
Avi and I both nearly rendered ourselves blind staring at the sun.
That was more a hyperbole and a joke. I did not, in fact, go blind.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Why are you disappointed that I have my vision?
Ferret brutal! Ferret brutal!
It would have been funny.
Yeah.
Render yourself blind in the sake of content.
1 million subs and I'll do that.
Your Honor, he did it for the gram.
The 1 million sub special, we all go blind.
Yeah.
The entrance is Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
She's also way too happy for someone who is technically breaking and entering.
Little larceny is
And a
great.
teenager.
Here she comes. I think.
Indeed.
Yep.
Who did we decide was doing this one?
Jude, I believe.
Also, Jude, please examine that ladder.
I will.
What are you munching on?
Fruit roll-up.
I haven't had a fruit roll up in ages.
I wonder why.
It's a delightful experience.
What flavor?
These are like dual flavored ones.
Red and blue?
No, red and yellow.
Ooh.
They have red and yellow and green and blue.
Also, I actually think the last time I had a fruit by the foot.
This is a fruit
Was you
roll-up,
re-
not a fruit, not a.
Right.
They're different.
I
One is a sheet,
I
the other
mix-
is a long string.
I mix up the two.
Fair. They're
I-
fairly similar.
I roll up my fruit roll-ups into one big gummy.
Hell yeah!
Or, no, fruit by the foots.
I do that
Fruit
with
roll-ups,
both.
I use as a sheet.
I either do that with the fruit by the foot. What I used to do was wrap it around my finger and just suck my finger. I know it sounds gross, but I used to do that.
Understandable. Anyway, October 16th, Studio 1.
Now I just eat it normally.
What is it?
Mm.
You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Maybe it's the chalk outline.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape! It's so real. Oh,
All I have
Hey,
to say,
Maya.
all I have to say to that is shiver me timbers.
Shiver me timbers!
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Is that sarcasm? I can't tell.
Ladder.
Look! A ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So? What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Fun fact, I saw someone's art for a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Monster AU, where Maya is a fae. The faes are all fae, so they all have wings. And she's like perching on his shoulder, and they have the argument. And he's like, a ladder needs to be leaned up against a wall. A stepladder stands on its own. And it's like, I wouldn't know the difference. I don't need them.
What are you doing, stepladder?
No!
No!
Not the step ladder. He's the ladder that
No.
stepped up.
He's the ladder that stepped up!
God.
Y'all made me choke on my goldfish.
Not the goldfish.
Hold on.
The snap
Hold on.
that
I'm
smiles
sorry.
back. Gold drip!
I'm scrolling through YouTube, and I don't know why I got recommended this. Hold on. 8
Bobby.
days. Sorry, I need to bring this up.
Dude.
2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. Duolingo. The official Duolingo account posted a video called, and it's a
Duolingo
song
Nice.
called, yeah, Duolingo and I Spanish or Vanish.
Yep.
Did you watch it?
I haven't, but I've seen it.
Why is this a thing?
Spanish
April Fool's Day?
revenge.
Was it actually an April Fool's thing?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
8 days ago, so yes, probably.
Yes.
Anyways, back on
Let's
topic.
go.
We are entertaining here.
Right.
Wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa! It's heavier than I thought. Hey!
That's Penny.
You! No touching that!
Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know...
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry! Leave it to us!
Jude, pick between American and British, I beg of you.
I'm trying to go
Please.
for British. I'm trying to go for soft British. It's very
No,
hard when
it's-
you're swapping.
It's just like Edgeworth. He has a New England accent because he wishes he's British, but he isn't.
Alright.
Hold on, I do want to check something about Edgeworth real fast. You can
Okay.
continue.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area.
She's
WP and
pogging.
Hannah were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Why is old bag pogging?
Yeah, why is she pogging?
Old bag pog, old bag pog. Yes, that's the place.
Or is that an impression of the screen painting?
It could be.
Yes.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Damn.
Wow, that's terrible. I just listened to the accent they gave Miles Edgeworth in the anime. I am not doing that.
Okay.
Wait, I forget what that is. Hold on, I need to see this too.
He doesn't have an accent.
He doesn't have what?
He doesn't have an accent. He's just American. I
He's
hate it.
American.
Oh, why is he
I'm not-
American?
I am not doing that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer, even of a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait! If someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No! Thanks! That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Let's go and...
I just saw a clip of what Gumshoe sounds like in the anime,
Oh no.
and apparently he says this a lot. Free scumbags! It's the cops.
Oh my god.
That's how he talks. They made
Oh
him
my
talk like
God.
that.
That's horrible.
It's the cops.
October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here?
Yes.
Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
Eek!
Alright, you better tell me in quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do. Eh?
computer, just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there's no amount of the...
It happened again.
Ugh,
She left.
she left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without her. This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Go.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Vandalism.
Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
And here comes
Okay.
an instance of Phoenix being terrible with technology.
Let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. Doesn't the security lady arrived at the guard station?
Please.
307.
Yep. Please enter the number of the security camera. ST1307.
There! Entered.
Hey! It printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
Damn.
Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
No, that's the only one in the computer. Powers' photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady...
Are you good?
You've having a strong collarbondulance. Okay, we're good. We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait. Let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than a grave.
Jube, are you okay?
I'm gonna have another sip of my water.
Juby, are you okay?
Are you okay, Juby? Juby, are you okay?
Nah, that ain't Jube, that's Jub.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo's what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady. Squinty eyes.
Unfortunately, it isn't the security lady, but we don't know that yet.
God,
let's
if
save
only
that
it
progress.
was.
God,
If only
if
it was.
only. I'd love to
If
put
only
Old
it
back in
was.
jail.
Oh shit. I don't.
If only it was, we would never have to see her again in any other games.
Mm-hmm. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Avi, the role of judge has been given to you as a reminder.
I'll do my own spin on it.
Sure.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Arguably, that's a better voice than mine, so you're fine, dude.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Let's get this over quickly. I need a drink.
Bloody hell, Your Honor. We just started. It's 10 in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay, shut up. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
And here we go.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. See? Past that are the studios. And here it is. Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, with the stupidest name ever, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Oh yeah. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to that whole thing again?
No.
I think you can probably remember that.
So, the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Samurai spear. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Samurai spear added to the court record.
As
Your
that's being passed over, Maya does a Foxy FNAF 2 jump scare and tries to grab it.
Your Honor. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
It's the cops! Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand.
Dear God.
Ferret, I apologize in advance for what you're going to have to
I'm
read.
so
I
sorry,
am
Ferret.
so sorry, Ferret.
Will the witness declare her name?
I'm so sorry.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Once again,
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
No.
But
I need a shower.
as mentioned, she is a suck up. And she really likes Edgeworth for some reason.
Your name, please.
Also,
Why does
please
he
remind
screenshot this?
please remind me, how many circles of hell are there again?
9.
7. Oh, 9, sorry.
9.
Yes, she's the one right below that.
She's the secret 10th circle.
That's where she belongs.
Yeah.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldback, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. So even
Not again.
Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain. I'm okay.
Do you need a bondulance too?
I'm losing brain cells by the witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, yeah, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. I'm still
You
kind
know
of
your stuff, dearie.
I'm still kind of getting into the voice. I haven't really decided on what I'm doing with it yet.
That's better than mine.
You may begin your testimony. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
Indeed, she is.
And a dirt bag and a
Yep, and a
wind
scumbag.
and a windbag.
And
Yeah.
it's
Witnesses account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
But was it Powers?
You saw the defendant then, Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right, so it's the picture on the last
yeah, picture
statement.
on the last one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. Rest them first.
Yeah.
Him,
I'm pretty
her,
sure I just
whatever.
present it.
Still,
Press anyway.
just to be sure.
Right.
No.
No,
On
no,
the
no.
last one. Drew.
No, last
last
one, Drew.
No.
No, you have to press.
Right. Nick, does she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much?
Windbags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes.
Nick, can't she get her kicks somewhere else? So press on
Like-
the last one.
Yes.
Ah,
That,
fuck!
No,
It's so hard to not click past.
It clicks slow.
when the arrow goes away at the end, then you know you're at the last one.
this one.
Yep.
You.
So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
No, but I think you do.
Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him.
Ah, shit, my bad, you were right.
It
Just
wasn't
present the
him.
picture.
Heck.
No,
No, just present it to the
picture on
last
left
one.
Yeah, I know I was.
What?
I was
Dude.
pressing. I was trying to hit the present thing, but I missed it. I hit
You-
tab.
Had.
I swore I hit tab. No, why is tab bringing me back to the beginning?
Okay,
It's
then
the
in
one
that case,
before,
just
tab.
click it on the. No, in that case, just click it
Yeah.
on the HUD.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, picture.
Picture. And
That's it.
present.
Fuck, you know.
Let me get this straight, old bag. Oh, Ms. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. No, that's not. This isn't the voice I'm giving him. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Ms. Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
True. Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in. I'm still not used to being the judge. Give me a second. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
And show it.
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
This is a court of law.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old windbag has left you and Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day.
No.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
No.
So he had sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Copperhead like a grape, I beg of you. No.
Who was present at the run through?
Wait, hold on. Why did I... Jeez. Backspace.
Well, let's see. There's Powers, he's a steel samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
What exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run through then.
Believe it's on broke one of the props. I think you need to press. Yeah.
He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Very significant detail.
White.
I'd better write this down in the court record.
Press.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Sure, the judge is a redneck. I'll go with that.
Where is the steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. Well looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure?
Object. I object.
Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please, at my great dismay?
No need to ask twice.
I wish I never asked to begin with.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Damn, that's mad as shit.
Like they can't sneak around a guard tower.
So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The fact that it's picture number 2.
Mm-hmm. Present the picture on no one else went there. Save actually. Just real
Oh,
fast.
okay.
Just to make sure.
Yep.
That is escape, save.
Right. Tab and present. And present.
We got.
That's correct.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 5th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order. Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, you whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, how?
I am sorry.
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Also, stop.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
I will toss you out of this courtroom.
Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Not someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
How convenient.
Very convenient.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kinda expected this. Yeah, I think I press on this one.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What?
Order. Order. I'd like 2 burgers, please.
You've done this joke before.
I don't care. Let me get this straight.
Senile old man doesn't remember he's done that joke before.
You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see this type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible? I'd think it's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I need a drink. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Go get your burgers, old man.
During this bit. Hey, Phoenix, I've been put in charge of taking everyone's, McDonald's orders. What do you want?
Phoenix can't even get a word out, and Maya just jumps in front of him.
Burgers and fries! Burgers and fries!
2
You will-
hamburgers.
Right, okay. Also, you suck.
No, you suck.
Edward walks away.
No, I just love to imagine that. I mean, I'm sure this is actually how it is too. outside of the court, they're genuine friends and they go out for drinks and stuff. Inside the court, he's just like, I hate your
Yes.
guts and everything you stand for.
It's like people who clock. It's like clocking out besties. Once you clock in, worst enemies.
That's
Yeah.
literally what it is in Apollo Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Mr. Powers,
Yes.
tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? His steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
And you'll probably be getting the chair.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right! And it'll take him so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
I believe you need to accuse Old Bag.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Sorry, I fell asleep there. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter?
Well, the prosecution's thought is simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed the crime.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, you don't know what a 10-year-old boy can do.
What the fuck?
Maybe he is guilty.
Stop. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. And possibly for your search history to be checked, Mr. Judge.
No. Why did you take it there?
Why did you take it there?
Was that not the direction you were aiming?
No, I meant murder.
Oh. I misunderstood.
What? The onus is on you then. Why did you... Where did your mind go?
Well, it sounded sus on your end, so of course I took it as sus.
The context is we're in court.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You fool. You just outed yourself.
You're a fool.
You foolish fool.
Not yet. Back to the game.
Okay, my band of ghouls. And fools.
Alright, dumbasses.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Imagine Phoenix was just like, yeah, I agree, let's go home.
Will Powers gets instantly sentenced.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
It was Maya.
It was Maya. She did it.
What? Me?
It's the security lady.
It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper.
Order. Order. Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Ms. Oldbag to you. Ms. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. I'm okay, I swear.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby.
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself.
That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
He's right. Send her to jail.
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it?
I hope you did.
Etchy boy! Don't just sit there, do something!
Never say that again.
What's my move?
Rest
Maybe now's
further.
my chance to take this the whole way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case. Can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Wait, I didn't get to read that.
Oh,
Interesting.
Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Hard
she'll
feelings, I
definitely
say.
have
Hard feelings.
This one will have feelings of concrete about this.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio?
The fucking child?
The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's 10.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Well,
When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kid means your Elder's Day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof?
Indeed. And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have the proof that shows the boy who could not have committed this murder? I think
hold
it's-
on, actually.
Yeah, hold off on this.
Okay,
Alright.
read everything. Read everything.
Samurai spear. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Powers' photo. He's dragging one leg. Card key for studio employees. Grant entry into Studio 1. Guide map to Global Studios. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause
I think
pierced through the chest by a spear.
I think it's the spear because the spear's heavy.
Yeah, everyone was saying it was heavy. That's why I was clicking that first.
Save anyways, just in case.
Alright.
That's the problem. You can't right now.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait. No, you can present either the samurai spear or the key card.
I'll present the samurai spear.
Sorry,
Your
I
Honor.
just remembered.
The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
See.
Obvi-
Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Hmm,
What was that?
I don't know.
It was a noise.
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor. I don't know. I don't really care.
And the prosecution will look further into the old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
If only.
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify. Oh, I just remembered how this case ends, and it's one of the most badass things ever.
Mm-hmm.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag. I'm slipping into papyrus. I have to stop. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Do you though?
Suck up.
Suck up.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
It's all right. Your cross-examination.
Make it stop. Press on the second statement.
Yeah.
Even at this point, Edgeworth is rooting for Phoenix.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like Edgeworth just wants this fucking witness off the stand.
Yeah.
Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could I have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
I will beat your ass.
So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Yeah, don't you remember the song?
Buddy, you've seen the map. Right. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
Take a break.
Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings with the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned for real this time.
The lobby will have a fucking hole in its wall.
You just hear a fucking crack as Edgeworth
Yeah.
punches the wall in frustration.
No, you hear a crack followed by, Tom from Tom and Jerry's scream.
Ah!
And then Gumshoe proceeds to try and copy him, but just breaks his hand.
It's just No, it's not even Edgeworth punching through a wall. It's just Edgeworth smacking his head against a wall.
Repeatedly.
Just.
Yeah, exactly. Something
Wait.
fell, didn't it?
Something
just fell, dude?
Oh yeah, it's my dice spinner ring. It
No,
fell
it's
off the
that-
top of something else.
You just unlocked a memory for me, Jube. It's that one scene from Road to El Dorado
Oh my god.
where the where the smart guy is slamming his head against the doorpost.
Yeah.
GM just said, just heard my sister say, Your Honor, with all due respect, Skibbity Toilet is a Sigma. I wanna die.
No!
Ew.
GM, I'm sorry to say you need to ban your sister from life.
GM,
new
I'm
one.
sorry to say, but
I found my own.
How did you make that sound with your mouth?
Oh. Oh, right. Fuck's sake.
This is the third time he's done it on stream.
Hold on, let me just because I also have one.
What kind of blicky is that? That's a flint. Yep.
Anyway, October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Of course, we're the right choice.
I am leaving now.
Maya, I will leave you here.
No!
It proves that I'm an attorney.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
I'm preparing the saliva as we speak.
Oh.
GM said, "Oh shit! Voice has got the 9. Duck and cover."
No, it's a ducky and cover.
It's a 45, but sure, that's fine, GM.
Yo, Mr. Wright, we gotta defend. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor Old Windbag. I kinda feel sorry for her.
I don't.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right! We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
I have my water ready and waiting.
I am in pain already.
Hydration break.
Yep, hydration break. I will not hydrate because I am out of water.
Then get more.
Yeah, but I need to go downstairs and my fucking
We could wait.
2-liter jug of water takes like 5 minutes to fill.
We could fill 5 minutes of airtime just goofing.
Yeah, we got a new
Wait, hold
comment
on.
from chat.
Y'all don't even need me for the next 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
and I quote, "Yes, bitch, hell yeah, this isn't lawyering, this is art!"
Who said that? Is it someone we
GM.
know? Oh, nice.
GM seems to be the one mainly in chat today, which is nice.
Jim is the only one in chat.
October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick! Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial.
The director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios!
Yeet yourself to the studio.
Yeet! October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate. No one's here.
Thank goodness for that.
Right, now they have Ms. Oldbag in custody.
GM said, "Shit, I'm the only one? Well, I guess I gotta start and be the riot all by myself." No, it's, I guess I gotta start, be, and end the riot all by myself.
I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
station. Look, she left her donuts.
Maya, no.
What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
Sure. I totally believe you.
Also, rate the new PFP.
I can't see it properly right now.
Nice.
So outside Studio 1,
Yeah, that one.
then outside Studio 2.
Yeah.
October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Maybe Gumshoe? No.
Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are here to... Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Fetch me their souls.
Hey! We were just making our way to Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not.
Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty
Look.
sturdy for a movie. Oh, bleh.
It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Sometimes I'll get caught up in a line and go, ah yes, the next one too, and it's like, no wait. Are we sure this is a studio?
Examine, I guess. Examine around.
Yep.
There's some flowers here.
Jube, I see where you're going with this, and you're preempting it.
I know.
What's
But that's
happening?
literally what I would have done the first time I played this. I saw that and I was like, sus, 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 sus.
Jube clicked the fence first thing.
Well, yeah. It has a fucking bent in it.
It's so
Yeah.
sus.
Who wouldn't
Who
notice
wouldn't?
that? Yeah, so there's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
Okay. Maya stabbed herself.
I had to. It's just like, that fence looks dangerous. Yes, it sure does.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Building door. Nick, let's go inside.
You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked.
Oh, shucks. Slide.
I would love for him to have just been faking that it won't turn.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Who eats the bone?
The whole thing. Even the bone.
The
Crunch,
entire
crunch, crunch,
bone.
crunch, crunch.
Well, I can think of one man.
So can I.
Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Where's the
Fancy.
bone?
I think his name rhymes with Bal.
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
Yeah, there's no bone.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd. Yeah,
Ravenous.
where did the bones go?
Some ravenous motherfucker.
I got bones in my bones. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They'd kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Ha!
It is shown that Phoenix Wright gets around exclusively on a bicycle.
Yes, that is canon.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
And it proves that I'm a lawyer.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2?
Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio.
Light again, just to check the door again.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. It's still locked.
Check those barrels, anyways.
Yeah,
Barrels
just
and
check
grates.
everything.
These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Windows? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set.
Yeah, no, there's nothing else here, I don't think.
Someone lives here.
Someone lives here. Alright.
Go back to
Employee
Studio
area?
1. Go into Studio 1.
Inside.
Right. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
There is nothing for you here.
Yeah, employee area, right? We check the
Mhm.
grate. October 18th, Global Studios employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP Law. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh? Oh ho ho, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh. Oh. Oh ho ho.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm
Also,
not so
one-
good with-
No, sorry I interrupted you. Go on.
I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
When was the last time she ate? She
Whenever
looks so
someone gives her
skinny.
food. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right! See you later then! Good luck with your investigation.
Do we meet
Alright.
the child?
So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain?
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick! If that train's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kinda sorry for him, though. Don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh.
Rip it open.
Yep.
Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
Poor
Yeah!
Penny.
There. That should make the kids happy.
The things we do.
Alright.
This man is so tired.
Okay,
Wait,
I
the
think-
bike wasn't there before.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it was.
was.
Was it? Maybe I just didn't notice
Yeah.
it.
Dementia.
Dementia. Alright, main gate, right? We gotta ask Penny some questions real quick. Give our poor culprit some time to wriggle in. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, talk the studios.
So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. Ah, shit.
You mean those...
I accidentally skipped the thing where she talks about won't even let me clean up the remains from yesterday's lunch. Anyway.
Okay. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
Because she's old. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh?
Alright, now we move to... the... No, wait, main gate to the dressing room. Well, outside of it.
Now you can move to the dressing room, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not here yet.
Here he is, dear God.
Oh!
Wait. Oh, it's me, right?
The
Salmonella.
saliva. Get the
Let me take a
get
sip.
the
Let me take a
saliva
sip.
going.
Oh boy.
WTF? Who are Judos, Lamau?
Uh-huh. Well,
I am
Wait, you
king.
first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella?
Why do you do that voice so fucking well?
I make the lead shows, The Steel Samurai, mine. Read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. I have so much saliva in my mouth.
So,
What is it?
You know, on closer inspection.
Run, Maya.
Yeah. Hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rock stars drool.
Rock source? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Huh? No. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers.
You're giving me a panic attack.
Just
Who, me?
Betty, back off.
Yes.
Is that how good a job I'm doing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Am I a different person?
Entirely.
That's the goal.
I wish I could crawl into bed and fall asleep right now.
Yes. It's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle LeMayo. Sorry, I had to get swallow here for a second.
Pink Princess?
Hey, why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like me, old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool.
I don't want to talk to this man.
Look, bud, I'd rather not
Unfortunately-
talk to you, but I guess I have to.
Unfortunately, you have to. I am in pain, physical and mental.
I take that as a full compliment.
Fuck you.
Did you
Okay,
notice?
better or worse than April May?
Worse.
Worse.
100%.
Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who Jews dudes are. That security lady told me you about us. Yeah?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for the morning action scenes in the morning. I didn't read that right, but I don't care. Then a meeting for lunchtime in Studio 2 trailer. Shit, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. That's a lie.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does suck sores mean?
No idea.
Let me take another sip of water. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. Yes, with the producer and some bigwig from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi.
Oh god, there's more to read.
About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Hold on, more water. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought the studio back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. I'm slobbering everywhere.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network, some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled in the limousine and got right around noon. Makes you tension.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray head geezers.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses.
It also sounds like this guy has a bit of the tism, if you know what I mean. Do you think he has the tism?
As a man with tism, yes. Definitely.
As someone who's been told that they seem like diagnosed via basically, because you know how when you have something you can sometimes tell when other people have it? I have been
Sort of,
diagnosed with
yeah.
it via autistic friends. So,
Diagnosed
yeah,
via
this guy's
Yeah.
he's on a weird spectrum of it. Because it's very much, it's like an ice cream bar.
Intel.
Everyone's gonna have a different mash, and that guy is, just,
The incel flavor.
Yeah, the
incel flavored,
Uh,
yes.
Okay, hold. I have something to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To the people at home, that means chat. If you believe that you are indeed autistic or something of the like, get checked. Don't
Get
just
checked.
say you are.
Mm-hmm.
Please,
not-
yeah.
Unless it's too dangerous for you to do it, it's because sometimes it can lead to worse situations and less you can get accommodations with it, yes, but sometimes it can make your situations worse by offering you less opportunities in life, people babying you. Do what you think should be safe and right for you. But if you feel it's safe to get diagnosed, do it.
The fuck? Oh, you were pressing Q.
Yeah.
Right.
I love looking back and forth
My
with my
bad.
silly little Q key. Alright, outside studio 2, I guess?
Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye-bye.
Hello, I'm still here.
Stay there.
October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
Can I come with you guys?
No.
This place is
No
deserted.
thanks!
This place is deserted.
Not anymore.
Crap.
Not anymore, they.
Eek! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
That sounds
Someone
like
must be inside.
That sounded like a line from a very bad horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in!
And get your ankles broken.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked.
Insert Kiryu Kazuma kicking down door.
Stop.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Or kick down the door.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us.
Alright, to the main gate.
Jube, just letting you know, 10 minutes.
Right? She's back.
Damn it.
Aha! You again?
Eek!
Sounds about right.
How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost.
Well, you see.
I see ghosts of a spirit medium, yes.
You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, The police took me away. They did.
Remember when I said 10th circle of hell? This is what I meant.
Yeah.
They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine?
I'd rather not.
How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway! Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. About the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes! She's serious!
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, I think she's losing it! Also, hey, Ducky, you're here 9 minutes before the end of stream. Welcome.
This
Welcome,
fucking
Ducky.
guy. Hey, Ducky.
This guy. Clown on chat. Everyone here, clown on chat. Ducky.
Guys,
Bobby,
Pat,
you're a
Ducky,
performer.
Pat.
You were 27 minutes late. Shut up.
I always am. There's nothing new about that.
True. Look at this man having a job.
Alright. We were gonna try and get the key from the guard station, which we can't really do with Miss Windy Oldbag here.
A windbag.
Maybe examine anyway?
Yeah, let's try.
The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Hey! No touching! Guess I'd better investigate there later.
Pat, Ducky, it's fine. You're an EP boy, we get it.
Hey, you're early for VC.
Yeah? Alright, so that's a no for getting anything from this area with Windbag here. So back to the employee area, see if Cody's there. There he is!
He's here, the boy.
It's the boy.
Oh boy.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I'll bet he came in right through that drain.
Damn it, how'd you know? We know these things, Ducky. We know. Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
But you are a kid! What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
You're not an adult,
17.
Maya.
I didn't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. How did you know I was eeping? Ducky! You have said it before.
You've set alarms.
You
Okay.
have said it before, bud. Hippie fashion!
Well, he's not wrong.
I think I'm being mocked.
You're being bullied.
You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody! Cody Hackins! Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer!
That's a foam sword.
Man, it would sure be a shame if I...
Shoots child.
Fourth time this stream, dude.
Look, I got a new one. Of course I'm gonna use it as a sound effect.
Hell yeah.
Fair. Okay. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer! What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, kiddio. Watch it!
What are they doing?
I'm a crusade Latin America with that sword. And what are they doing? We're becoming friends, Nick!
Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
And there it is.
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
He...
Hmm?
He always... The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him! I saw everything! What? But no way am I telling you losers! Wait... Let me go! He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table and he bumped into it on his way out.
A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder?
Empty bottle found on a table in the employee area. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything.
I feel like now might be actually a really good place to pause so we don't get into anything like huge.
Actually end on a cliffhanger.
What do you mean?
Well, go until we hit the next free part without dialogue.
Yeah, right before the
That's
trailer.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? Where's that old windbag?
Odd of her to leave her post.
Latin America knows what they did, and I need me my sleeping pills!
With how much you sleep? Hey!
Nick! That was her!
Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah. Sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch.
Uh-oh! She tripped!
Maya sure looks happy.
I am too. All right.
Examine.
Yeah, stop it here.
Yep. I'm gonna get the key first, because we've got a
Oh,
couple
right,
minutes.
okay.
Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key!
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
And we're borrowing.
Yes! Borrowing!
Putting it back.
Maya the kleptomaniac.
Trailer key. The key tag reads Studio 2 trailer. I love that it says
No.
slipped into pocket. We'll just move there and then end.
Yeah.
For the last minute of stream. Outside Studio
That's
1.
on Studio 1.
And
2.
outside Studio 2. Perfect. So, thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in the next stream. Before you go, We have an official Discord, link in the video description and in my channel description. Come and join us. We do streams. We do post-stream VCs after every stream. Streams, as per usual, are Tuesday and Friday nights, starting at 7 p.m. EST, ending at 10 p.m. EST. I would love it if you would subscribe, get notifications about my upcoming streams, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!
Bye, Juice Chat.
Bye, chat.